transformation in 21 days. And if you are with me all along, you are definitely doing a great job. Remember, I think this is the time when we really understand the importance of a good health. I mean, I'm not saying that the corona thing which is going around and which has got us homebound, it will not happen if you're very healthy or, I mean, you're not immune from these problems. But if you would have been healthy, it was easy to tackle this problem. So make sure that you don't compromise with your health, and I'm really grateful that by practicing with me, you are taking care of your health and also the care of the health of the family. So let's start with today. We will start with 3 rounds of Om chanting. Take your spine tall. Watch your breath for some time. Settle down with your breath. Hands in Nana Mudra. Inhale and start with 3 rounds of Om chanting. Slowly open your eyes. Remember, from yesterday we have shifted Kapalbhati in the beginning of the practice for cleansing parts of the body so that we can perform the asana well. So we are starting with Kapalbhati. We are divided, there are two, we are going to do 2 rounds of Kapalbhati. The first round is for 2 minutes and we are going with normal speed. The second is for 1 minute and we are going very slow. Now always make an adjustment as per your requirement. Don't push yourself. Don't try to get into numbers and all. Try and enjoy and do it right. You can keep checking my videos if you want to check how to do that. So, spine tall. The first one is for 2 minutes. I am setting up the timing. Your spine is tall. Inhale. Elevate your chest and count your strokes. Keep counting your strokes. You will understand what was your benchmark and how much have you built up on that. Start. This was 2 minutes and slightly on the faster side. The next 1 minute is going to be very slow. So maybe approximately 1 stroke in 1.5 seconds or maybe 2 seconds. So watch that out and see how do you feel. Basically we are still exploring what suits you the best and what you are enjoying the most. You will get the benefits from both, so don't worry about that part. Spine tall, we'll go very slow. Inhale, elevate your chest and go on exhaling very slowly. Faster Kapalbhati is recommended for weight loss. You remove a lot of toxins from your body and cleanse your body. Slow Kapalbhati will take you into a lot of awareness. So always keep changing, keep moving in between the two so that you can enjoy the both. We are moving into the stretches, and the focus of stretches right now are arms, and we are going to do Parvatasana and adding few movements. So this is a kind of strength building, and you can test your strength and the stamina. At the same time, it is also a great stretch. Assume any posture, sitting posture. You can sit like this, you can sit in Vajrasana, whatever you are comfortable with. Your spine is tall. I am inhaling, crossing my arms. Inhale, tall, arms. I'll just move forward. Arms are parallel to the floor. And what we are going to do, we are holding it over here. Get the shoulder blades slightly close by, tuck your tummy in, hold approximately for 20 seconds. Seconds. Keep stretching your arms apart. Seconds. If you really want to challenge yourself, increase the timing. Now stretch it further apart, palms going up, and slowly keep lengthening out, up, up. As you can see that I'm also lifting my abdominal area up, and I'm tucking my tummy in. Otherwise, there is a curvature at the lower back, and that will lead to back pain. Tall, hold it. To get more stretch, I'm locking my fingers over here this way. Look straight and pull your arms up as much as possible at the back. Softly push your shoulder blades in front and tuck your navel in. Keep lifting up. Now what you're trying to do, you're trying to lengthen the area from the neck to the shoulder so that you avoid any kind of stress in the neck area. So this is the area I'm going to stretch apart to be on the safer side. This way. Hold it. And we are going to be here for another 20 seconds. Feel your body. Over approximately and 20. Now lift further up and release. And start lengthening your arms while coming parallel to the floor. Keep stretching apart, your fingers are out, your shoulder blades are coming close to each other. Hold it, palms down and lengthen the shoulders to get it down. So this way, hands on the floor. We are adding one more variation, and this time I'm going to show you from the back so that you can see the movement of the body. So I'm just turning back. You can see Priya in front, and you can look at me from the back part how these areas are getting involved. So again, check for the alignment. Hold. Inhale, arms are tall, parallel to the floor. Now if you can see these areas, like I've locked this area and working on the scapula predominantly, on strengthening the scapula. Hold it. Now to add a little more challenge to this one, I'm just trying to push something down heavy with my palm. So hold it tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, and approximately 50. Now tuck your tummy in always, out and slowly. Feel the opening from this area as much as possible. Go up, interlace your fingers, keep going up. Tall. Hold it tall as much as possible. Now roll your palms out so that the palms are facing the ceiling. While doing so, try and push your thumb up as much as possible. Up towards the ceiling, and push your hands at the back. Now look at this area. I'm working on strengthening these areas. Up, tall, tuck your navel in. One of the most recommended for arm strengthening, for frozen shoulder, for tight shoulder, for cervical spondylosis. Make sure you don't squeeze it in, especially this area, that will not help. So make sure this is always stretched apart. Hold it tall, and now we are moving to the side. So tuck your navel in, push it up, and very slowly start lengthening the left side of your body. So tall, lengthen the left side of your body. Out as much as possible, and rotate your chest out halfway. Look at the left side. Keep stretching this area. Hold it for another 20 count. And back to the other side. Pull it up. Lengthen the right side of your body, start lengthening and start moving out to the left as much as possible. By default, your left hip will be locked, right will start getting off the floor. Try and push it down for more stretch. Keep your arms straight, look at the right side. Tuck your navel slightly in, open up your chest. And release. Slowly tall, release up, slowly out, out, hold. Get your shoulder blades close to each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, out and down. Take a break for a few seconds. I'm sure you would have felt your arms now. Like really, can you hold it for, it's like, if you can really hold it for a minute, you are the boss. I mean, you are too good. So just try that out if you want to do. So the next stretch in this one, in the Parvatasana only. Again, we are starting from here. Maybe Priya, you can turn so they can look at the back side of yours this time. Check your spine tall again. Hands by the side of your body. And hold your spine tall. Start stretching out slowly. Hold your arms parallel to the floor, and or maybe slightly up. When you go slightly up, you'll have to use a lot of strength, and we are just making space by going forward. And what we are going to do, we are rolling this time. So we are doing rotation of the arms 10 times clockwise, 10 times anti-clockwise. So start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And apart. Palms up. Slowly. Use your core muscles for lifting it up. Taller, taller. Hold it. Again, lock your fingers, interlace your fingers. Pull it up as much as possible. Push it at the back. Open up your chest as much as possible. There is a curvature which is generally created. You just push it in. Try and push your sit bone on the floor and lengthen your body up. Now, another addition to the whole thing, we are pushing the palms up and rotating the upper part of the body out to the right. So up, rotate the upper part of your body to the right. You are trying to look to the right, not only with your head, with the whole upper body. Look. Now, to increase the challenge or to optimize the stretch, focus on the, since I have gone to the right side, focus on the left hand, this area, and pull it further up. And you will have more engagement. So this way, pull it up. In the middle, out to the opposite side, in the middle, to the right, middle, left, middle, right, middle, left. 2 more, right, left, and the last one, right, left. And start releasing slowly, out and relaxed. So this was different variations on Parvatasana. Actually, by now, if you would have figured out, the focus is a lot on side stretches today. So on the gross level or physical level, you are actually going to get rid of all your love handles, which you don't love, I know for sure. But what else we are going to do when we are doing side stretches? There is one area at the lower back, it is called lumbago quadratus, and a lot of time the back pain is associated with that area because we don't sit right, or like maybe our the workstation or the laptop is fixed in a way that we end up with the pain in this area. So this will really take care of that, that part. So the next stretch, assume a posture as per your comfort. Your spine is tall. Right palm is on the floor by the side of your body. Press it down and keep it straight as much as possible. As you can see, the folding of the right hand is diagonally facing that side. Your left arm is going up, tall, tall. Don't keep your hand loose. You use your strength to stretch it out, go up, tall, tall, and straight up. Once you are straight, you are trying to reach out to the ceiling. When you are doing that, you are basically activating this whole area. And since we are getting into lateral stretch, this whole area from here to the end of the fingers are getting engaged. So hold on to that and start going sideways using the left side of the body. You cannot go much because you are restricting the movement with the right palm. Hold it there and look at the left side. Now push your right shoulder up towards the ceiling to rotate out. Be there. So like, you know, like as you can see, like Priya is slightly away. Priya, can you just get your hand close to the mat? And when you do that, go get into the posture. So you have to use the shrugging of the right shoulder for holding this posture. So do so approximately 20 counts this way. Once you are there, you start walking your right palm out, maybe one step out, right palm, yes, and rotate out more. And lift from here, hold. And right shoulder is always pushed up. Hold for another 10 count. You can go for 20 count, 30 count if you really want to get rid of all those, you know, the fat in that area. And now I'm going further out to get my forearm on the floor. Forearm on the floor, rotate out and lengthen your arm. Now in this position, the left hip will have a tendency to get off the floor. Push it down on the floor. Push it down on the floor and you will feel good stretch. You will also start feeling a good stretch in the sides of the abdominal area. So you're also toning up this area along with the sides. Feel that. So tall, palm, the right forearm is pressed, rotate out, hold it and push to the opposite side, hold. Be there for another 20 seconds. In the whole process, the right side of your back, the mid back, is also getting strengthened. Hold it. Slowly come back and release. We are moving to the other side. Now the left palm, hold it close to the body. Hold it. It's very much close to the body, and it's very important with the different movement. You can see the engagement of your body parts, different areas of body parts, or maybe the same area from different angle. This is a kind of awareness which we don't do things, and that is why the yogic asanas are so different from regular exercises. Left palm is just by the side of your body. Push it down on the floor. See, when I'm pushing, I'm actually working on strengthening of my arm. Hold it. Right arm tall, lengthen up to the ceiling and pull it up. See the lengthening effect. Once you are there, go out to the left. Now if you don't push your left shoulder up, you will get into collapsing mode, so push it up. The moment you push it up, it won't allow you to go further out. That's absolutely fine. We are kind of squeezing both the areas to activate it more and increase the blood flow in that area. So up, rotate and wait. Hold for 20 count. One more step and push out, rotate from the lower back as much as you can and up. Hold it there, and you push your left shoulder blade as well, like this part, up to the ceiling or into the body. Hold it for another 10 to 20 count as per your comfort. Fingers are stretched up completely. Further out, and this time get on your forearms tall. Hold it. Try and push your right hip bone, sit bone down on the floor for more extension. So this is normal. Now if I really want maximum engagement of this area, this way, press your forearm and rotate. Also take your attention to the left shoulder and push it up. You cannot do much, but try. And slowly up, relax and release. So basically we have started with these movements. We warmed up this whole area and also worked on stimulating the sides. We will move into Surya Namaskar, which is an integral part of our practice. So let's get ready for Surya Namaskar. Before we move into Surya Namaskar, our favorite Surya Namaskar, one standing posture and the focus is again on the side. So left arm on the wall, okay? And start dropping your body towards the wall this way. In the process, you are lengthening this area. At the same time, you are working on this area. So what are we going to do? Right arm out, up, going up to the ceiling as much as possible. You lengthen this area now. Tall, tall. You just feel this whole sides going out. Touch the wall. Lock if you can for some time. The locking is important because we want to rotate the chest, and this locking will give us some support to rotate out. Hold it. Squeeze your hips. To increase the intensity, move your hand further back. Generally we have a tendency to hold the breath. Try and keep your throat area relaxed. Hold it. Keep pushing your hips out. In fact, you can bend your left elbow and push your elbow against the wall to stretch further out. Hold it. Be there for 30 seconds, 40 seconds as per your comfort, and slowly release. You will feel that this area exists as well. Moving to the other side. Right palm on the wall now. Softly drop your body as if you are trying to get your armpit to the wall. Left arm up. Remember, we are using the scapula for moving the arm up. Tall, tall, out, out. Start sliding and rotating Interlace your fingers, hold. Open up your armpit and rotate further out. Tuck your navel in and hold it there. Hold it. You can move your hand further back. Feel each and every part of your side. After being there for some time, generally hips collapses actually. Bend your right elbow, push it against the wall, push your body away from the wall and rotate further out. Stretch, lengthen it, push your elbow. The moment you push your elbow to the wall, you can feel more opening in this area. Hold it. Your legs are tall. Don't allow your knees to bend. Squeeze your hips. And slowly release. Slowly release. Check your capacity, the holding capacity, and start increasing the time. This is one practice. When repeated few times, will take care of your sides. Moving into Surya Namaskar now. So, the count of Surya Namaskar, how many? Day 5, 25 Surya Namaskar. So, in this proportion, you start counting on day 20, how many Surya Namaskar are we going to do? Now, remember, it's your journey, it's your practice. Don't stress yourself. Those who cannot cope up with the speed, go slow. That's very important and you will get much more benefit. If you are not used to, those who are used to and they want to go faster, they can do that. So from today onward, we are going to introduce a count. This count is available on my YouTube. If you want to practice on your own, you can always do that. So one Surya Namaskar, we will perform in 24 seconds. So we are getting ready for one over. Inhale. Exhale. Chanda, count for inhale. आगे मत जा. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. First 5 over. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale out, exhale both legs, inhale and exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale up, exhale. Inhale, exhale, right leg back, left leg back, forward knees, chest and chin. Inhale up, exhale feet on the floor, right leg forward, left leg forward, arms up and release. Up, down, back, back, forward, up, back, forward, down, up, down, up, forward bend, back, Adho Mukha, forward knees, chest and chin, up, exhale, forward, both legs, up, release. First 10, up, down, back, 6, up, back, forward, together, up, first 10 completed. Stretch. Stretch as much as you can. You have enough time. 12 over, almost halfway through. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. More left to go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale. Synchronize your breath, and that will really help you go on and on without tiring yourself. Try and bring your awareness as you start settling down into your practice. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Right leg back, left leg back, forward knees, chest and chin, up, exhale, right leg forward, left leg forward, up, release. 5 more to go. 11, last 4. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Up, down, back, back, forward, down, up, in, forward, forward, up, release. Inhale, exhale, left back, exhale, forwardness, chest and chin, inhale, okay, I made a mistake, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, release. Last one, 2, 3, Chinda give count, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Clap for yourself, you've done a great job. 25 Surya Namaskar, the highest in till 5 days. And we'll go on adding on that. So enjoy this one and keep doing, check my video if you have any doubt on the form. We are back on the mat again, and as the theme is side stretches and the side strength building, lateral stretch, we are going to do Anantasana. In Anantasana, you assume the posture which God Vishnu in our culture assumes all the time. So this looks very simple, but maintaining the posture needs a lot of minute detailing. So let's see if we can manage the balance in the posture. So lying sideways, legs straight, keep your knees bent to begin with. What am I doing? I'm resting my head on the forearm. Now the most critical part in this posture is from your elbow till your toe, the whole body is in one line. If it is slightly bent, it's very easy to be in this posture. But getting it straight, you really need to use a lot of muscular strength to maintain the balance. So elbow, your elbow is straight completely in one line. Your armpit on the floor as much as possible, it has gone back slightly out. So this whole area as much as possible in one line. Now my whole body is supposedly to be in one line. I'm not able to see. I'm assuming it is in one line. Now keep this knee bent for time being so that you have the right balance. Open up this whole area. You will feel good stretch in the core area and also in the side. You can see the curvature over here. Hold on to that. Hold. If you are comfortable, so take support with the left hand. Get your leg up. Now the body will start tilting forward or backward just to get the right balance. The hips will start protruding out. Try and, so this area, try and push it out so that you can stretch more. If you are comfortable, or maybe to start with, bend your leg on the floor so that you can stretch it further up. Hold it. Hold. Tall as much as possible. This will be comfortable because your hips have gone out and the body is not in one line. But what we have to do in the final posture, try and get the body in one line as much as possible. See if you can slowly. Tall. Lengthen. Lock. When you get your legs straight, the lock will happen a lot from this area. So try from this area and this area. So try and do that. Hold it. Hold it. Balancing is an issue. So remember that. Hold it tall. Balancing is only an issue because you're trying to keep your body straight. Taller and bring it down. Hold it tall. 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 Hold. Push your body weight up as much as you can. And you can actually feel this area. So you know, to be on the safer side, keep this knee bent and bring it down. You will get the same benefit by doing that. Hold it tall, and when you are in the posture, this goes back. Hold, lock somewhere with the hand, push it out this way. And if you are not able to hold it, use some dupatta, some belt, anything to just hold on to that this way. Core is active, your sides are active. Hold it and release. Relax. Work on this posture. This is really good. It works on opening up your armpit. Armpit has a very important role in yogic culture because a lot of time breath is controlled by the armpit. It's working on stretching your arms, on strengthening your neck area, and of course on the sides. The next posture we are going to do is Bhujangasana, which is a classical posture in yoga. We are going to do very slow to understand how to engage in the posture. So you are coming on your stomach. Hold it. While lying down in the posture, it's very important that you engage the body. How do we engage the body? I'm in this posture, which is one of the most comfortable position. In fact, if you are in this posture and if you go like this while watching TV or doing anything, this is one of the most recommended for cervical spondylosis. So play around with your kids and keep doing this, and this will really help on strengthening this area. But in this, what we are going to do, from this position, I'm lengthening this area as much as possible so that I can create more space. I can get more Akash Tattva, the Panch Mahabhuta in my body, and I can increase the blood flow. So my legs are right now apart and I'm lengthening this area. Lengthening, my pubic bone is on the floor and I'm lengthening it more to get it on the floor. I'm also lengthening my feet area, chest on the floor, forehead on the floor. Be there for some time. Now, palms are by the side of the chest. My shoulders are in collapsing mode. I have kept my legs slightly apart to be on the safer side. The toes are stretched out completely and I'm trying to push the thighs and the toes or the upper part of the feet on the floor. Now, focus on your shoulders. So I'm just activating my shoulders. Bhujangasana is one of the most recommended posture for back pain. Unfortunately, many people end up with back pain while doing Bhujangasana because they don't do it right, and they end up putting a lot of pressure on the lower back. So, lock the lower part of your body, rotate. While rotating, rotate it back, and when you're rotating it at the back, get your shoulder blades close to each other and use the deep back muscles to come up. So, palms on the floor, roll, push, back and push your navel, hips squeezed in and push your navel down to come up. This is completely core. There is no way you can go, your back will get involved because I've got my palms up. So in this area, I'm working predominantly with the core and my core is supporting my back so I won't get back pain. To begin with, you start over here. If you want to apply more force, you press this area further up, or you can push your toes to the wall and go further up. Get your shoulder blades closer. Hold it for 20 count. And slowly come down and relax for a few seconds. You might feel some heaviness in your breath. A lot of time we end up holding our breath, but try to breathe. It can be shallow breathing, but try and breathe to your capacity as much as possible. We are going with the counter stretch and we are releasing the back. So the next one is Pavan Mukasam, which is also called wind release pose. One of the most recommended for acidity, indigestion, for massaging your core area, for reproductive area. So just roll back. Come on your back now. back. Whenever you're lying down on the back, slide your lower back. This is what I'm doing, sliding it back. Legs on the floor. Body is tall. Tuck your navel in, get your legs up at 60 degree. Anybody who has got back pain, it is one of the most recommended for them also. But then make sure you don't get your legs straight up, you keep your knees bent and go from there. So tuck it in to get the legs up at around 60 degree. Keep pushing this area. This gap is bad for your back, so lock it and hold it. This will work predominantly on strengthening your core area. Toe is pointing out. Now start pointing the knees in towards your body. Look at the core area. Bring it to the chest as much as possible. Arms out. Wrap it around. Hug yourself. Love yourself. You are doing a great job. You are connecting with your body, with your mind, with your soul. Hold on to that. Now push your stomach and bring your head up. You are trying to bring your forehead or chin, whatever comes, to the knee. So up, keep coming up. Lock yourself and hold it there. Be there for a few seconds. You can actually feel release of the air from the body. Slowly get your head down. Arms relaxed. Bring your lower back on the floor. Legs go up at 60 degree. Core active. You are using your core to come down. So this is the movement. Anybody with back pain, they will keep the knees bent and go down. So this way and down. You are working on strengthening your core and back as one unit. So this was the back stretch. Coming back to the sitting position, turn to one side and sit. So we have moved into the closing segment, and as usual we are going to close with breathing. And today we are also going to introduce a new set of breathing which is very popularly practiced, and we'll see how to do that. So by now I'm sure you are aware of yogic breathing. I'm going to set up the timing for 2 minutes for yogic breathing. In yogic breathing, what you'll have to do predominantly, you'll have to see in 2 minutes how many cycles you are able to do, and please make a note of that so that we can keep checking our progress. Check your spine tall. We'll start for 2 minutes. It is relaxing. It's very important because gradually with your practice and when you're doing it right, not only it's very relaxing, you will see that the number of counts have started decreasing. It means you've started increasing the prana in your body. So we are going to do a new breathing today. It's called Nadi Shodhan Kriya. Many people know it in the name of Anulom Vilom. So Nadi Shodhan Kriya is an alternate nostril breathing, and as the name suggests that it does the job of cleansing the nadi. Different yoga texts talk about different number of nadis. As per one of the yogic text, there are 72,000 nadis which are the imaginary channels in our body, and we have the prana flowing through those channels. If there is any obstruction on the way of the flow of the prana in those channels, we end up with problems. It's very important to keep those channels clean, pure, and free of any obstacles so that we don't get any disease and we don't fall sick. So Nadi Shodhan Kriya, as I said, it is also called alternate nostril breathing in English. We start from one nostril. If we're starting from the right nostril, we go to the left, and then from left to the right. So whichever nostril we start with, we end up with the same nostril. And which nostril to start with depends on a lot of factors, and I'm going to cover a little more in detail because we will not repeat this. We will repeat the practice but not the detailing, so understand it. In fact, you can go on my YouTube and check for all the details. So right nostril is your Surya Namaskar, which activates your body and attracts all the characteristics of sun. So all your toxins are removed, burnt. You end up losing a lot of weight with this one, and you end up heating up your body. The left nostril works on the Ida Nadi, and it has all the characteristics of moon. It works on cooling down, it works on relaxation, your headache, migraine, anxiety. It's all kind of settled or kind of relaxed, sorted out when you work predominantly with the left nasal passage. So we start with the right nasal passage when you want more heat in the body, you want to go for weight loss, or you want to break from the sleep. We go with the left nasal passage when we want to calm down. So in winter we start always with the right nasal passage, in summer with the left nasal passage, but see what is your goal. We are starting with the left nasal passage and we'll do 5 rounds to begin with today, and see if you can apply yogic breathing in the whole thing. So check any neutral position, your neutral spine, sitting posture as per your comfort, hold on. We use right hand, and I'm going to use pranam mudra. So thumb out, next 2 fingers in, last 2 fingers out, and this is the positioning. So I'm blocking my right nasal passage to inhale from the left, exhale from the right, then again inhale from the right and exhale from the left, and that will be one cycle. If some of you are used to, using your hand movement like this, you can do that also. It's absolutely what gives you more comfort. So we are starting with 5 rounds. Take your spine. Block your right nasal passage, inhale from the left. Block your left nasal passage very softly and exhale from the right. Inhale from the right. Block. Exhale from the left. 4 more, and I'm changing my side so that you can see how am I doing it. Priya is facing the front, so you can look at how she is doing it. So 4 more rounds. Last 2 rounds, so I'm again changing the side. Inhale from the left nasal passage. hand down. Slowly open your eyes. This is one practice which can be done by anyone, and go as slow as possible to understand the flow of the air inside your nasal passage, and at any cost you're not straining your breath. Be in your comfort zone. These are all the preparations for your pranayama, and if you want to practice, you practice at home. This anybody can do. Of course you cannot do with full stomach, so make sure it is empty for some time and do that. So we are done with the 5th day of our practice. Stay home, stay safe, keep practicing so that we can come out of this situation healthy, hearty and full of life. Namaste, see you tomorrow.